love has got you feeling too much. It's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. Just
Welcome in, everyone. We have got a special treat lined up for you tonight. It's IM Finals, end of spring semester. We've got League ARAMs and then Rocket League 2v2s. I am Ibram, joined alongside John J. Turbo Turbesi. How are you doing today?
How's it going, guys? John here, and it's been great. You know, we can't wait for the kind of action that's coming up. We got Gremlins, we got Dac Biet or Nothing, which we just looked up, and it's a type of FA, which looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you frequent FA places pretty regularly?
No.
You know.
Look, I like Vietnamese food, but I don't go as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple good places around here. There's some solid spots. But regardless, we have got these two teams climbed all the way out through ARAMs and this season. And I mean, I was playing in this season. It was honestly really great. I've got to say, if Tryndamere shows up, I was playing him.
Yeah.
Tank Tryndamere is the way to go, people.
Yeah.
You literally just take him, you go full tank, you get the Warmogs, you are unkillable, and you're the best source of engage, and the backline still dies because you're Tryndamere.
Because you were a great part of running down for Boba. Like, a great team. Sadly, you guys couldn't go too far, but you guys had some great members.
Semifinals.
Look, semifinals is fine. Wu Shang, Curb, Keiko, the absolute ARAM queen herself, and Emily and Koiba. Great team, but sadly, you guys couldn't make it. What were like some of the hardest things that you guys had to deal with?
I think sometimes the toughest thing is just remembering that there are no rerolls.
Yeah.
You are stuck with what you get.
It was rough.
And it's super, super rough. I know that you're super busy with, some other gigs on the side and school and work, that weren't able to play in the ARAM tournament.
I'm finishing up my thesis right now, man. It's getting me a lot of work.
It's brutal.
But yeah, political science is something.
It's something. I do not envy you. Not at all.
Because I know, essays are my thing. I love essays. I can talk for hours. You know me. But I know essays are terrible for you.
Literally 1,000 words can't do it. But then just give me the homework. I mean, I was in the library the other day crunching out my macro, and I mean, there's just such a good feeling to going to the library, sitting on that 5th floor, and just forgetting everything else.
Well, we don't have to worry about that at all because all we have is League of Legends action. And Ibram, it is super fun to try to hear your Egyptian accent in that in that game. I'm super excited for it.
It's gonna be super, super exciting. And I mean, I've been in the States since I was 7, so cut away some of that accent. But really, really speaking here is that yes, it is ARAM. Yes, we don't have rerolls, but there is still a lot of skill to be had.
Skills involved.
Sounds like we might be loading in very, very soon. We're getting on to the Howling
All
Abyss.
right.
As we've got the Gremlins versus Dac Biet or Nothing. And we have got some weird compositions on both sides, but some serious strengths. I'm going to say Dac Biet or Nothing, lots of global potential, lots of finishing potential. You got the Karthus plus the Pike.
The biggest wild card here for me is the Singed. If you're a good Singed player, you can make people's life miserable. If you're not, it's going to be less annoying. But I will say I am liking Gremlins a little bit more. But then again, Dac Biet has Pike, which is a huge thing. Oh, engage!
Yeah, we've already gotten engaged, and there's just spells flying everywhere. Tanuki trying to stay alive on the set, and boom! First blood over to Jonathanz on the Akali as Esnov takes down the Cool Kid Club. First 2 over to Dac Biet or Nothing. And it looks like the fight's still going. Dark the Cloud flips Jonathanz, and now disengage. Hook comes out, finds nothing.
Yeah, I was just talking about their lineup as well, because they have some really good fighting champions. You know, it's that Akali, which is really good in ARAM, and the Galio, who's able to set up like the five-man taunts. So I'm super excited for that as well, because we do see the 3 snowballs. You know me, snowball guy. Give me more of that.
Absolutely.
So
Free engage.
yes, it's look, it's always about the luck in these ARAM matches, and I want to see what. That's what it is. Like you can get lucky with some champs. Oh,
and just like that, Jonathanz finding the French simp and the stun lock onto the set. Double kill for Jonathanz. That Akali's getting bigger and bigger as we're only at level 4, and Blitzcranker flash forward. Not sure what that's about.
Get one.
Did get one back, but
Not
still.
enough.
Again, this is just Scion lore. Fight till you die.
Hey, that's what it is, and truly, let's see if they embody it. Oh, wait a second. Didn't work out. It was exciting. That's all we care about here.
And it reminded me of like just Lee Sin plays. You know, when you're like remember when there was old Proto Belt, and and there would be like those crazy like Korean Lee Sins that would go Proto Belt with Flash with Ward Hop and would do like 4 different motions just to do an insect.
Of course, I remember that. Like I'm a very old League jungler, so that's where I learned that. And
Yeah, you started playing in like end of season 4.
End of season 4. I know you're a little bit newer, so you weren't there for the good old age. You know, Unicorns of Love. Big fan. But
you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't get it. I mean, like, they're a cool team, cool org. They're really fun, but still, like, homegrown American talent.
Yeah, you know, you can appreciate it all, but I'm always gonna be an LEC guy. As Dart going in.
Dart going in, gets caught in the middle of a lot as Jonathanz trying to deal the damage. Does dive in and out. Hesno in the middle of the entire team gets shut down by Tanuki. Audante maybe just wants to go down, at the very least take one with him. Does find the Varus and gets traded out by Dark the Cloud, as now things are starting to even up a little bit.
Tanuki.
But Tanuki flashes forward, finds the face breaker, but the counter taunt from Spike Drogue Max.
They can keep going. Well, maybe not with Karthus.
Yeah, Requiem drops down, finds Cool Kid Club. Dark the Cloud dropped low. As again, it's been all Dac Biet or nothing.
Well, and it has been Dac Biet. We can say that for sure. I do need to try it, because I looked up the pictures. By the way, guys, new overlay. Look at those new level ups. We now know they're level 6 now, and this Karthus now picked up Leandries. Super cool stuff.
Yeah, super cool stuff. I mean, I was working when I was observing the Sealol stream. Seriously, amazing stuff. Gotta check it out, as now we've got a fight going everywhere, and we've hit level 6. The ultis are popping out, and it feels it's all going the way of the Gremlins, as a couple key ultis dropped early. Dark the Cloud follows the snowball, and Karthus strikes back from the dead.
And that was the last Q. If he doesn't hit that last Q from Karthus, he's good, and he's able to take it from that. The only thing I worry about is, Tanuki's gonna get... Tanuki, just have to go, buddy. You're dead. No, Tanuki, now you're giving them a kill. Unlucky.
Unlucky. Cool Kid Club finds the execute.
Good. That's good.
That's what I call calculated.
Very much so. Look, there's a lot of strategy with ARAM, and those executes are so important.
Yes, they are actually really insane. As I think that one of the most important stats is ARAM. We're talking about these items coming in. We're talking about that gold generation. I think we just really need to see, where the CS has been going on these teams.
Yes, if we could get that CS per minute on our overlay, because that's the most important thing in ARAM. Honestly.
Absolutely.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Absolutely killing it at the top. Dark the Cloud with a CS amount that's apparently it's a 6, but the other thing says 3, so we'll see if that needs to get updated. But
I'm trying to figure out what that means.
I'm a little confused as well. I thought that
ARAM doesn't love CS per minute.
It doesn't, which I'm surprised with, considering how integral it is to the game mode.
Yes.
But
no, I actually talking about it. I can't wait until we show the gold. Oh, flash ulti from the Pike.
Hesna
looking cool.
Flashing forward, beautifully done.
You gotta take it. You gotta take it. You hit a snowball, Ebrom. You gotta take it.
Okay? You are legally obliged, Turbo.
You just
seriously.
have to.
Like, I mean, if you hit that snowball, you have to follow, because that's how this game works. That's how this game should always work.
That's how ARAM works. That's how ARAM operates, and that's how it always will work.
I don't care if you're in a tournament.
Yeah,
I don't care what you're doing.
I don't care what champ you have. If you take Clarity or Exhaust, that's off the rules. We should put that in the rules.
No, for me, I'm gonna say on the other side, Well, I mean, you wrote the rules, didn't you? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
don't you put
I
it in
wrote the rules. They were great.
Absolutely incredible rules, best ones I've ever seen. But, a 3-man tornado. No follow-up, but Cool Kid Club still going very, very low. As Jonathanz lands a snowball, doesn't follow it.
From Dark.
Follows it in the aftermath. There's a lot of aggression on both sides. Jonathanz does go 1 for 1. Galio ulti dropped for some protection. Here comes the Requiem looking for Cool Kids Club. Finds Blitzcranker instead. The Hugify used on themselves. Spike Rogue dives forward, does go down to the area of all things. And now Tanuki fighting for his life, gets followed up. Massive haymaker, and the French simp shuts down the idol of Duran.
All right, I was like, what the hell is the French simp? And then I realized that's Pierre's name. Like, what's happening? But yeah, another engage from Hasno. Grounded, going back in with it. He did. If he could use it a little bit better, and Carlos just went down. Was he tanking this entire time?
Yeah, it looked like Odon did take tower aggro. Unfortunate. Have to
Tower aggro, man. You gotta figure it out.
You gotta figure it out.
I know I'm not much about it because I'm more of a jungler, but I know as a bot laner, like that's the most thing. It's always the action in the bot lane.
Exactly. I mean, you literally just have to be thinking constantly about, when am I getting too close? Is this setting up for a dive? Is my jungler, who's never around, are they around?
Look, man, jungling is fun. Like I just want to stay in the jungle, have some fun with PvE. So sometimes I'll gank and come through and have some fun, but jungling is fun. Let me have some fun on my end.
Yeah, I mean, we both play non-farming roles, so maybe that makes a bit of sense. I guess you could say Relic Shield is some farming, but still, I mean,
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Do you say that as a jungler, clearing wolves is harder than using Relic Shield?
Look, man, as a jungler, I can definitely say Relic Shield is not fun. 100%.
100%.
100%.
This game has just been nonstop full of action. French Simp got a little too close. You can't do that on Poke Varus, as now Jonathan's free access to the backline. Cool Kids Club once again forced to hugify themselves as Tanuki dives in. Can't find Hesnov, as now it's just going to be the follow-up of the entire team. The damage getting dropped down. Hesnov on a rampage, but Blitzcranker nearly finding a couple kills with that Scion knock-up. But wasn't quite enough. Dac Biet take control of this map once more, but still, we're at nearly 9 minutes in, first tower yet to drop.
Okay, they're in not a great spot right now, though, because Blitzcranker going in, that's a kill.
That's one, looking for more as everyone's low. This is a Scion's paradise, but no one quite low enough, as Blitzcranker can't find the next kill.
Gonna try to keep going.
Undead, gonna keep going. Spiked Rogue Max, beautiful taunt, shuts down the Scion. And now a bunch of juicy health bars for when French Sip can finally start throwing down those arrows.
And that's the problem with Gremlins' composition. I feel bad talking about compositions here, but we kind of have to. There's no sustained damage. Like, going the Poke Varus is not going to work very well because you needed him to go sustain. You needed him to go some more attack speeds. Because on the other side, you have an Akali, you have a Karthus that can consistently put out damage. Good ulti being used right there, but not much.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption don't find anything. And, I mean, yeah, it's a short cooldown, but still, I feel you want to save that for when Jonathanz is diving into your backline. Shut down that Akali. When Hesnov is trying to get those resets.
Having to find some sort of CC for Hesnov is probably your biggest plan right now.
Yeah, seriously.
We'll say Dac Biet has held the lead for a while, but they're not able to pick up towers.
Yeah.
No towers.
And I think that's the real trouble here, Ibram, is that they don't have an ADC. They don't have the range. They literally have a Janna and a bunch of melee dudes plus a Karthus. Like, it works for your fighting, but it's terrible for the siege.
They're going in now.
Goes in. Odon just wants to get in the middle of the fight, and there is
a lot of Singe damage.
Justice, and now, good response. Back out of Tanuki, shuts down Jonathanz, and now looking for the re-engage. Dark Cloud trying to make it work. Tanuki finds the snowball, finds the face breaker. Hesnov, though, gonna start going on a rampage. Gets two with the ulti, tries to escape, can't make it work, and now Dac Biet or nothing has been reduced to nearly nothing with just a low health Galio standing, and now it looks like the first tower might be going the way of the Gremlins as a final taunt, going to do nothing. Those arrows rain down, and blue team takes the first turret.
I love me some Set action, man. Set is one of my favorite champions in this game with how simple and how effective he can be, and how he can be played support as well.
I mean, hey, you love breaking the support down bot side.
Look, man,
Ashe support enjoyer.
give me any champ, I'll figure out a way to make him work. If there's a champ out there that has some sort of CC in their kits, they have been tested by me in support.
I mean, I've got to say, Jarvan support played with it the other day as Hesnov just takes down Dark the Cloud, and
It's so fun, man. Jarvan support is so, you can go so many different builds with it.
yeah, the buddy I was playing with just went full lethality. Hashtag support. It's about as much of a support as a full AP Lux or Zera. Or
I just
Vel'Koz.
played against the full AP Syndra,
Support?
which was yes,
Oh.
which is a thing now, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, welcome. No, like there's a lot of top high elo head coaches that have been talking about it for a while. Which, when you think about it, it kind of.
I think it can, as we see the counter tower come down, and now the ensuing team fight. Blitzcranker tries to get in the middle, messes up the flash, gets hugified, but in the middle of no one is Tanuki gets in the back line, gets a lot of damage, but Hesnov shuts down the French sip, and bye-bye DPS as a
Tanuki.
double kill for the Pike, looking for more polyed in the
Get
back
Hesnov.
line. Can't make it work as Jonathanz now trying to dip and dive and can't find anything. Requiem gets a lot of damage down.
He's just still going.
But Singed still going indeed as the Idol of Duran absorbing all that magic poison as Dark the Cloud trying to dive in the back line as the counter dive from the
finally
Galio.
goes
Not
down.
enough. Aldant takes down the Beekeeper and Tanuki shuts down the Idol.
I think a big part of that team fight is you look at Blitzcranker and he did not have a good engage in that fight. If he's able to, like, I feel like he went in, he didn't know what he was doing, and then he left again. So maybe a little bit better on that end, and you have a better fight on Gremlins, but this game is very, very close. Actually, let's show this gold graph real quick. Beautiful gold graph that we're going to be able to get. It's fine. That's our gold tab for the players, and you're able to see who has the most. And the thing is, Gremlins survive on low economy. They are low econ champs. When you have this, the Singed, when you have the sets, they are good with items, don't get me wrong, but they can survive on not too much gold.
Yeah, and I mean, we're seeing those sort of 2-item power spikes come through. Varus just hitting his 2-item power spike, that fully stacked Muramana alongside the Dusk Blade, and the Lulu with that
Jonathanz.
Moonstone, as now we get the dive forward.
I feel
Heroes
like they just
entrance.
lost the fight.
Not doing much, as feels like a lot of ultis drives in the
yeah,
French
that's
sip,
it.
finding too good to be true. A good opening.
Gremlin's just gonna go in and kill them right now.
Looks like they
no.
will as the ulti forward. The showstopper stopping Jonathanz in his tracks. That Akali sent back to the Shadow Realm is a nice response from Hesnov. That will never get old. Just seeing the Pike
Really
dip
won't.
and dive around Howling Abyss. Although Dac
Keep
Biet
pushing.
still struggling as flash forward face breaker.
Oh yeah, get a
As
CC on Hesnov.
Hesnov keeping it going, does find one. Aldant very, very low. You got to remember that Karthus will come
Hits
back from
it.
the grave, and the Sniper Elite shows up. The French simp showing off why he's the bot laner for Green Team. And now the Gremlins looking to take the tier 2 tower.
He's got Void Staff now. That's a big problem.
That
Because-
is scary.
Yeah, you look at the other team and how the tanks are able to play against that. Ooh, the ultimus is from Varus. They're not going in, though. Oh, wait. A little bit of miscommunication there. Tanuki's going in, but the rest of his team is not following up. Weird stuff.
Yeah, weird
Happening.
stuff. And one thing I'm going to have to say that we haven't really mentioned so far is I think both of these teams also understand the stakes that they're playing for. They are playing
For the IM shirts.
not just the IM shirts, but this is the first year, the first edition of specific IM eSport champion shirts. So the winner of this series will be getting one of that first series of USF IM Legend eSport champion shirts. Dry fit, super, super nice. Had to pick,
Beautiful.
like, seriously. amazing.
I'm a bit sad that when I won my IM, I couldn't get one of those.
Yeah, it's really tragic as now Blitzcranker
Engage.
dives forward,
Oh, no,
Engage
Hesnov.
comes down, and I'm expecting this to be a field day for Jonathanz and Hesnov. With so many low health bars, Blitzcranker caught under tower, but likely won't mean anything. Hesnov did lose the resets, but still does go down. Double kill here for the Karthus as Spike Rogue Max trying to just keep everyone away. Because again, Dac Biet or nothing. They know the stakes. They know what's going on, and the flip doesn't do much. Again, this Galio negating all that magic damage. Snowball goes forward. There's the
Wait, they both
ace.
go down now,
And
right?
this could be the game. One quick fight, 16 minutes
Varus
on the
is
clock.
back.
Gotta remember, Varus is back. Cool Kid Club is on the way. Tanuki
That's one.
is respawning. That's one. Looking for two.
Misses the ulti.
Chains go wide as a big taunt. Another kill comes out, and that's the exposed Nexus. And while there may not be a game-ending
They
push
can't run away.
here,
They're too low.
oh, Hesnov still in the back line.
Look
They
at
don't
Pike.
know
Look
he's
at Pike.
there. They don't know he's there. I think he's already hitting the Nexus.
He
And
is
no
hitting the
one's
Nexus.
aware. No one knows.
No one's going back. They're finally going back.
They're finally going back, but will it be enough?
Hesnov.
Cool Kid Club is low. Hesnov has the
Oh, they
ulti,
finally got
but
to
a
flip him
big
into the
round.
Nexus.
Oh, and the flip into the Nexus. Now that's classic, but still, exposed Nexus. You have some slippery champs, and more than that, if this Pike can make it all the way back, guess who can follow up with their ultimate?
Galio.
The Galio Heroes entrance straight to the Nexus.
Yeah, this is gonna be huge right here, and that's when you're in a late game like this for ARAM, you have to keep checking those. Look what they're doing. They're keep checking the bushes. Oh, going in. This is a little bit aggressive from Tanuki, but he doesn't lose too much. He's gonna lose the snowball, but he'll try to get it back soon.
Yeah, is just waiting on the corner. I think it's 40 seconds.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know how much is. Oh, Dante just going in.
Dante,
That's a little bit aggressive.
He's just going in. Does get the Heroes.
I don't like this from them.
I don't hate it though. As remember, this Karthus is still alive,
Push him out of
still
the
putting in
ulti.
damage, keeping things going. The Requiem's massive, and now where's the
They're
follow-up?
going for
Dark the
Janet.
Cloud, the
Hesnov
only
is going
one
for the back
keeping
door.
going, and that's the thing. Hesnov still in
doesn't
the
care.
back. Doesn't care. It was all a distraction. Everyone's still back in the middle of the map. The fight's
can't do anything
ending.
about it.
Blitzcranker's the only one alive. There's nothing you can do. Hesnov going to win the first game of this best-of-3 final series with a classic ex-Peke style backdoor.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Exciting first game. The draft was unlucky on the side of Gremlins. That's fine. They can come back.
They can.
They got time.
Certainly can come back. There's
Best of
a
three,
level,
correct?
there's a level of luck, best of 3. And I mean, Ibram, like what we just watched, I felt was what ARAM is all about. You know, both of these teams,
Absolute chaos. That's
absolute chaos, of course, to start, but also both teams realizing creative ways to work with what they're given.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to see more of, and I really hope we get a game 3.
Yeah. I'm super excited for it. The thing is though, like when you're doing normal games, you have like, oh, Hesnov is the assassin. He's not gonna get an assassin champ. Well, he could, but like he could, but he probably isn't. He's probably just gonna be another character in the game, and that's what I find super excited about here, because you have to be forced to play champions that you're not familiar with, and you just have to learn.
Yeah, you have to learn, you have to adapt, and I mean that's sometimes the most fun of those
Survival of the fittest.
those late night ARAMs.
Yes.
10 out of 10 would recommend. If you don't do them with your buddies, just start doing them.
Yeah.
When you're tired of League, tired of whatever game, you know, Overwatch 2 is
Late
coming
night
out.
ARAMs.
When you're when
That's the way to go.
Overwatch 2 is coming out, when you're tired of playing Overwatch, because you know it's Overwatch, go do some late night ARAMs. It's great way to decompress. You can just mess around, but we're gonna have to see with these two teams that are not messing around will really be bringing their A game. We'll have to see what kind of comps we're gonna run into, as we'll be right back with more ARAM IM action after a short break.
searching for something. I know I'll find my way back home. But tell me that you love me, tell me that you need me, 'cause I feel all alone. I've been right here before, nothing new, just an internal war. But if you've got love to spare, coming out a little worse for wear. My feelings, my feelings.
Welcome back to I Am Finals Action. I'm John J. Turbo, joined alongside Ibram, also known as coach of the great dodgeball team, the Ball
The
Busters.
Ball Busters, man. Look. As you guys see, I had to wear my attire for the team today. Unlucky, we lost.
Yep.
But the other team was scared of us. They were completely scared of us. But I will say thank you to Braden. He came out there, put a nice mic on me. I was mic'd up. You guys will see me on some sort of TikTok soon for that. So I'm super
Fingers
excited
crossed that we see
Yes,
it. We'll
I'm-
link
I'm-
it.
I'm
It'll
really
be
hoping.
up. I'm going to ping Ibram a million times.
Yes.
When that comes out, because it's going to be amazing. Great content. But yeah, last game we saw, it was a bit of a draft diff, but it still felt like Dac Biet or nothing. They understood their pieces a little bit better, because I felt that there was enough there that Gremlins certainly could have won. They had the variants, they had the Lulu, and they had some good engage.
When you have reset champs, it's hard in ARAM, but they used it well.
I mean,
They had so many ways to play it, but they had 3 specific keys to that game.
Yeah, they
Just
did.
3 specific ways, and let's see if we can show them. Yeah, so it was Hesnov, and Hesnov / others.
No, asterisks.
Asterisks.
So, I'm going to say, standout player, Hesnov. We kept saying his name.
Great job.
Going crazy. On the pike, it was those resets you mentioned. Reset champs are crazy. But you have to remember, always backed up by something else. What was that? The Requiem's coming in, getting everyone low enough for just boom, 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 bap. That's the Bloody Butcher of
Karthus is
Bilgewater.
broken right now, man. People are not using him enough. You saw when Cloud9 was using him a little bit more, and especially earlier in the season. I don't know if you watched those games.
A little bit here and
When
there.
rest in peace, LS was still coach. They were playing Hecarim a good amount, and they were very close to using him very well, because he's a
Hecarim or
fun Karthus. My bad. Blabber loves Hecarim.
We have to think back to the OG gold jungler. I love Nuggets. Karthus, huge Karthus player. Played him when he wasn't good. Played him when he was good. Imagine if that man was playing in Collegiate today.
I miss him. I miss Steven.
Yeah.
Steven's out there. Still holding on. He graduated. He didn't die, guys. He's fine.
He didn't die. He's doing just fine. As we have got some changes.
Ooh, okay. All right. Fun champs.
We do have.
We have a Teemo, though.
We do have a
Wait
Teemo.
Wait a second. Whoa. Guys, forget what we're saying. We have a returning member to the crew. Coffee, welcome back. Hello. They can't hear you.
Yeah, they can't. I don't know if you guys can hear him through stream.
Guys,
Probably
welcome
not.
back, Coffee. We haven't seen this guy in ages.
Yeah, man. I just came to say hi. I saw that there was League Intramurals.
Yeah.
And Rocket League 2v2s right after this.
That's
Do you
what
want to
I'm
join
here
the
for.
cast for Rocket League Intramurals?
I don't know about that one.
Whoa. You know who's playing?
Yes.
Oh, wait. He doesn't want to join because of who's playing. Damn.
Yes. I don't want to be a biased caster.
No, we're all biased. I'm 100%
fair.
biased. That's the way to go.
That's fair. All right. Well, good luck with the rest of your cast.
I appreciate
Thank you
it,
for
my
stopping
guy.
in.
Of course. Good luck to Dac Biet or nothing, and whoever they're playing.
The Gremlins.
The Gremlins.
The Gremlins. Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, I couldn't see it on the screen, but yeah, have
man.
a good stream.
Have you ever had pho?
I have had pho.
Do you like it?
I love pho. Yes.
Okay, well, then I'm guessing you're going for Dac Biet or nothing?
I guess. All right.
Coffee,
good
you're a
luck,
little bit
y'all.
more excited when Rocket League was alive. All right, you can go now. Absolute OG.
Absolute OG, literally founding member of this program. Built pretty much everything that we've been working out of. Miss the guy. I mean, obviously he was right there, but still.
He was right there.
Miss working with him, miss casting with him. Still play Rocket League with him
Yeah.
every now and again.
Sadly, we're not good enough to his level. But,
Yeah, he's insane. But I play with him when he's on his Smurf. And now back to the game
talk
at
about
hand.
the champs.
Back to the game at hand. We are 2 minutes in.
All right.
And we haven't talked about the champs. I'm going to say, though, key player, still has Nov on that Lee Sin, and Audant as well has the Kazakhs, has a reset champion.
John, forget all of that. We have an AP Kog'Maw right here, and that's what I love.
That's
Give me more of that.
You are required to play Kog'Maw AP if you're going on ARAM,
It's true. It's
especially
true.
if you have another carry next to you. But this is so rough for the Gremlins because they have space, they have supports, engage, and scaling. But look what they're up against. They're up against a lot of engage, but the trouble is too much damage from these 3 marksmen on the side of Gremlins. But back to what I was saying, Dac Biet or nothing. They have got some beefy boys, and they have some champs that will just demolish.
I don't
ADCs
see
in
much
the back
beef,
line.
John. The only beef I see is Gnar. This Darius is going Dark Harvest.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
he's going
He's Dark Harvest, but then he has an Aegis. So
playing with our minds, playing with
yeah.
our hearts.
I don't know. Maybe just playing with our hearts, but still, I'm sensing that there's going to be a fight where I'm going to see a Nard jump in, wallop everyone, and then the entire squishy team is going to get annihilated, and they're just going to do that on cooldown.
Yeah, and the big thing about Gnar and ARAM is that, in normal games, Gnar has to worry about his bar, worry about when he's actually transforming. It is so much harder to worry about that in ARAM because there's constant action. So you're going to have to use it at some points. So I want to see how he uses it. Gnar is also very fun in ARAM, so more of that, please.
I mean, your ulti just covers half of the lane.
Pretty
Half
much.
of, you have space to work with, as we do see Spike Drug pop. There's all the 6s across the screen.
Yeah, look at
Thanks
that.
to our lovely,
Beautiful.
lovely overlay.
We're gonna figure out the best way to use this, man.
Yeah, we're going to optimize. Oh, and here's
He's
the
going
Nard
in.
flash forward. Darkens out. 2-man wallop. Doesn't do much as Blitz Cranker knocks
There's
up
the
Spike
Kog'Maw.
Rogue. There's the quickness. There's the double kill. There's the snowball landing. Where's the follow-up? Where's the continue? As Jonathan's going to escape with his life, but still first 3 kills over to the Gremlins.
Gremlins are coming back with a vengeance, John. The shirts are here for them. They know they want to come in, and I know some of them are close to campus, so maybe they want to try to come in for an interview after this. I'm excited for that. Let's see what the Gremlins do.
We will see what they can do. So again, they are going to have the better siege. They're going to have the better tower taking potential.
Oh.
And of course, you always have to remember French Simp on this. Jinx, one of his, key
Oh, yeah, I
picks.
didn't even realize
Just
that.
in regular league when they're playing on Summoner's Rift. I mean, I was just watching back their game from this past weekend. Great job on the Jinx, was popping off. And now we're going to have to see where that applies. When you get comfort in ARAM, do you think sometimes it can be like false confidence because you're not playing in the spaces that you're used to?
No. No, if you get comfort in ARAM, it's much more comfortable because you feel so good. If I get Braum and ARAM, I'm having so much fun. Just
Well,
give it
Braum's
to me.
also an ARAM champ. I guess Jinx is an ARAM champ. She can just go crazy. She gets excited. She runs
Braum is
around.
an okay champion. Remember, he's melee, and I get poked the hell out of this.
But
What's
once
Braum?
you hit 6, you just hit him with the Glacial Fissure as jump
Oh,
forward,
Hasnob's down.
kick down. 1 for 1 so far.
Jonathanz
Spike
is low.
Rogue. Spike Rogue does have the Nard, though.
Kog'Maw.
Doesn't like to jump in. There's the Nard. There's 3 members. Blitzcranker somehow staying alive. Too good to be true. Showing it is too good to be true that the Rakan would stay alive. And somehow Audant sticks around on the bug. You say? Been playing a lot of Kazakhs lately. It's a lot of fun.
Kha'Zix is so weird to me because I really enjoy playing him. Oh, let's see, he's
Seems
about
like
to die right
Audant
now.
does as
Oh,
well.
they're so low.
Jonathanz once again defies death, but the second the French Simp shows up, I can expect to get excited as there's the zap.
Wait, what?
There's the follow-up.
Why did he flash forward?
I don't know.
I think he was trying to kill himself and get the execute.
Maybe, but the
he
timer
hurt
wasn't
himself.
there.
Yeah.
And Cool Kid Club was still there. Could get an auto or a Q in to deny
Jonathan's,
that.
come on, buddy. Come on. I expect a little bit better. Yeah. We have high expectations here in the IM finals.
High standards.
This is only the highest level of gameplay at USF.
Here at USF Esports, your number one-stop shop
Yep.
for all things esports at
Everything,
USF.
just everything, honestly. Go to Sports Talk, have some fun in our Discord. We're always talking about some weird stuff. I don't know, count to 1,000 with us. If you're feeling really degenerate that day, go to general chat and have fun.
Just go to general chat.
Just
and
go to
sentence.
dude. Oh my god, general chat. Sometimes I will get pinged in it,
Really?
and then that's not. Damn, John, people ping me too.
No. More I don't get pinged in Gen Chat because I know because that's not a channel I would want to get pinged in. That's more what I mean.
Problem
That's not
I get pinged and I'm like, okay, where was the ping? I have to keep going up.
We've got some action. Tanuki went in. Blitzcranker didn't find anything. Double kill
Blitzcranker.
here for the Kog'Maw. Doesn't matter. They're too good to be true. Tried to find an Oxen Guillotine. Didn't work out. But back to Gen Chat.
Yes, because that's more important. Gen Chat is lovely, man. It's if you have the time, get involved. If you don't, I don't know, find some time to get involved.
If you don't make time.
Make time, please. No, but you know, and a lot of new friendships being made as well.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the community. Like, actually, like genuinely, I love the community that we're making.
Yeah.
We're making some fun memories.
I mean, hey, got to think back to when you and I first met. It was through the
LOL
old
general chat.
Through no, it wasn't LOL Gen.
Was it not?
I walked into a drop-in, and it was like a week before the invitational. After I got like the green light, I might be showing up, and I was like, oh, let's go to a drop-in. And then I played Warwick, and my Warwick was banned for 3 weeks following, and now we're gonna have to see if Hesnov's anything is getting banned. Is a big kick forward. Might find some damage, but Aldon, everyone somehow
French
staying
Sim,
alive.
baby!
French Sim popping off. The Jinx going crazy. This is making me feel like it's episode 7 of
Ulti
Arcane.
just came back.
Popping off as Ulti's back. Super Mega Death Rocket finds no one. And a couple low health bars remaining and an even lower tower health bar standing here as first tower blood will get taken by the Gremlins. Spike Rogue Max gonna go
he's
down.
going for
French Simp wanting
for it.
more. Trying to find Jonathanz. Jonathanz goes for the outplay, does find it, but still gets shut back down, traded out as now Blitzcranker falls in suit. Dark the Cloud trying to stay alive. Daunt looking for more. Dives forward, finds the empowered W. And that's gonna be it. As Tanuki trying to drop down that living artillery barely escapes the axe of Darius. And now back to basics.
The Darius is going tank, by the way.
Yeah, with Dark Harvest, not
with
sure.
Dark Harvest. We could have had a little bit of better decision making there, but it's fine. My thing is, if you're going tank, sure, go tank. Oh,
Good kill from Hesnov.
sure, we can say that.
A fun kill from Hesnov.
Like, if you're going tank, you gotta stick by it, man. Like,
Yeah.
go grasp or something. Go aftershock and enjoy it.
Aftershock Darius.
Yeah, you just pull them in, and then you get the aftershock.
Every 20 seconds.
Hey, does it work or does it not? Aftershock is a huge cooldown.
I mean, hey, I've got to say, what was the rune that came before Aftershock, where it was like you'd get a shield? Okay, you know that existed at a time.
That existed.
Maybe
you're making it up.
I just remember that when Moonstone came out, I would go Aftershock, Moonstone, Udyr, and it was so much fun
That sounds disgusting.
because you wouldn't die, and your team wouldn't die.
I remember Moonstone being overly insane.
It was so stupid. It was so insane.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it was
do
the
remember that.
reason why Soraka, Sona, and Seraphine were all quadruple flexes.
Yeah. I
Well,
do
actually, not
also-
Sona, but
Well, support items were all insane at that time. What's it called? Imperial Mandates was on some sort of level, especially with Maokai.
yeah, Imperial Maokai.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do remember that because
Yeah, it brought back some good memories.
I remember Graham and I were casting for a small esports org called Glaive Esports, and we had one of the players. He played Maokai in their first game of their league, and then it was banned for every single game following
He was
because it
insane
was
at that
so strong, you know?
But as we go through, I want to see what our teams are able to do. French Simp is feeling good on this Jinx. This is what we're talking about. Reset champs. That's
Reset champs.
those wins you games. Oh, Blitzcranker going in.
Blitzcranker finding some dirty angles as Tanuki finds too good to be true,
Shuts
and
the
now
lights.
a bunch of low health bars shuts out the lights, but it doesn't matter for French Simp as he's got the runics, he's got the resets, he's running forward, a triple already, looking for 4, can't quite be Danny, but still getting the damage dealt.
I love Danny.
Danny
So-
killed it this past weekend.
Freaking love
For
Danny,
anyone who
man.
doesn't know Danny,
Man.
Prodigy, ADC for Evil Geniuses, came all the way up through the amateur system.
I was there for his first. I produced his first ever game in amateur.
Yeah?
That was the game. That was my first ever production.
Yep.
It was Evil Geniuses, Evil Genius Prodigies. His name wasn't even Danny at the time. He was called Shiro.
I remember you
Yes.
saying, I remember you telling me, you're like, there's this kid Shiro, you gotta watch
This
out
kid
for him.
Shiro. I'm like, I didn't put in as much. Like, I knew he was good. So Danny would pick up champions early on. Oh, that wasn't.
That was not it.
That Danny would pick up ADC champions very quickly, and he loved the aggressive. So when Samira came out, Danny only played Samira. He was huge up. Blitzcranker.
Makes sense as Blitzcranker jumps in. Tidal Wave gets dropped down.
Esnov
Esnov trying to do what he did last game, but it's
kick.
not enough. As
Where's
Aldon in
Jinx?
the middle,
No,
looking
Jinx
for
is
more,
next.
has the flying resets, but not enough damage. And it's too good to be true for Dac Biet or nothing, as it seems like they're getting nothing going this game, as the Gremlins are looking to take us to game 3.
I love it. I love it. Get me more. Actually, can we see the CS per minute real quick? I wanna show something. No, because no, because
see what
you
you're
see where it
looking
is. You see what I'm talking about. So he kind of has a lot.
Yeah.
You get it?
There is a lot. You know, this is good regular game CS numbers, as we're going to see the red side, you know, just get a quick cleanup for who is left standing. But we still have to remember that the range is just playing such an important factor this game, is that there's nothing to contest it from Dac Biet or nothing.
No, but very, very big things. I'll go back to Danny. Danny, the first time I watched him, he was this new ADC, this young ADC that was like correct at
16 or
Samira.
something, right?
Yeah, he was
15 or 16.
Yeah, it was called Shiro back then.
Oh, Spike Dog might go down to the Leon.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. Is he not? No way. He's like on 2 health.
Yeah, probably.
Super unlucky. But like I saw him play, and I'm like, this kid is super aggressive. And I'm like, wait, this is super fun, because that team was really good. That entire team has so much potential.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Actually, wait, I think I casted a game of his while he was on Shiro back when I did Proving Grounds in 21.
You might have, because
Yeah, because I remember EG Prodigies versus Wichita Wolves because they were in the same group for, I think, Big League.
he was big league, Jesus. Like he was super interesting to watch. That one I didn't know about. So Jojo Pyun was the substitute for that team. He wasn't good enough to get the starter spot. He was behind someone named Aspect, who was a good mid laner, don't get me wrong, but Jojo Pyun was the substitute. And then they pull him into Academy, and everyone's hyping him up. So people were hyping up Jojo Pyun way before he had debuted. And I'm like, what's the big deal about him? And then I watched him in Academy, I'm like, okay, maybe there's something about this team. Because his team sucked. Evil G's Academy sucked. But it was all Jojo Pyun, and you were like, wait, this kid's something.
Yeah, no, he's crazy as we see the lights go out. And I mean, this poke is too strong. That second shroom gets popped, heal forced. And now Aldon, too good to be true. Your Juggernauts for the backline, able to do nothing, as maybe they just wanted that kill reset. But now, facing down an already low Nexus turret, a few marksmen who are here to get some damage. Great engage from the Rakan. Blitzcranker not needing the champ for which he's named, as now insect onto the French simp, but it's not enough. Jonathanz diving forward, not enough. Now getting shut down. The snipe from downtown as Gremlins in 15 minutes force us to game 3.
A Sirius has been commenced, John. And I am super excited for this, because we're going to have a special way to come back for you guys for this. So I'm super excited for that. But again, great game for them. Reset champions wins 2 games. Sadly, Darius couldn't get through.
I'm going to say I wish I'd seen the Kazakhs E-Evolve first, because then you just start bounce, instead of...
Whenever I play him, I go to W.
Really?
Evolve. Well, I don't know how to play Kazakhs.
Oh, well, see, the thing is, I'm all in or nothing. So
Yes.
I
Well,
go,
that's understandable.
I go Q-E-R. That's my Evolve path. Because you just
W,
kill
though.
people.
W is so fun.
But you kill people.
You kill people with W.
Not
too.
as easily. Not as quickly.
Just throw
You
like
slow them
3
down.
things
You make them
and
really
like,
slow with your with your Evolve.
Did that get
And
you
on
in the
that
og?
note, and on that note, we will be coming back very, very shortly with the conclusion of the first ever ARAM intramural season here at USF. And you are not going to want to miss the thrilling conclusion of this series. And remember, you're going to want to stick around after that, because we have Rocket League immediately following. But again, full night of intramurals, some fun teams, some fun players that we'll tell you about.
You get some weird podcasty story from us, too.
that you may. And you're going to have to stick around to see it all. Stay tuned.
I'll find you. Find me. Did I lose myself in pride? My insecurities haunting my memories, 'cause I'm holding them inside. Let go. Put my thoughts back into words. Feels like I let me down, ain't got no golden crown. I'm just trying to be right. I don't think I'm losing I'll find you. Anytime I lose my mind, I used to hold it all inside. Anytime I lose my mind, anytime I lose my mind, I used to hold it all inside. Anytime I lose my mind, every time I lose my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find
It's a slow start in my head. You came and went every night. If I see you again, are you my friend or my life?
Do-do-do. 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 All right.
And welcome back. We have the grand finals, game 3, with our perfect rendition of Silver Scrapes. As I am still John J. Turbo, joined alongside Ibram. As we have got 2 teams going back and forth, and now we have some very fun-looking compositions, poke and range from both sides. No real front line and a lot of fighting as the counter-strike gets shut down from Odon. Tanuki tries to stay alive, gets taken out, and first blood is taken by Jax.
Who knew that you couldn't jump into walls, John? That was... He just jumped in there. He saw the Vigar cage.
Yeah,
he saw it.
He saw it. He definitely saw it, and didn't matter. Wait, that was his Vigar.
Why the hell did he get stopped?
I think he got stunned by the
Riot?
No. I think it was the Victor W was under it. That's all I can think.
That doesn't stop you that quickly.
Well, I'm saying I don't know. It looked like it. Maybe it was the.
We need to get a replay of that one. Garrett, can you get us a replay?
We don't have replays. That's not it. We did not mean an actual replay. As Jonathan finds Dark the Cloud, Odon gets stunned up. Kill comes back in. As we haven't had any time to actually talk about these compositions, and what I'm seeing is 2 mages, 2 ADCs, and a bruiser for Dac Biet. So nice and balanced. On the other side, we've got Engage, a couple and a lot of mages. Engage and a lot of mages.
We were able to going in French simp, by the way, on the Rakan today, after Blitzcranker was the one taking it. Do have the poke Talia, and if used well, if you use that ulti well in this game, very useful.
Backdoor potential.
Backdoor. Yeah, we saw that game 1. Actually, what is Hesnov on? Hesnov is on my patented Sivir poke. It's not mine. I wasn't the first one for sure. I actually hated it for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. You went.
I hated it for a while.
You were like, "This is the worst build. I don't think anyone should do it." And then you're like, "You know what? It's kind of.
This is really good.
It's kind of good. Kind of fun." And then now you're saying the same thing with Xayah, lethality Xayah.
Oh no, I think that's not great. I don't like it as much as others do. I'll play it a little bit. But I think Sivir is much better lethality. I don't know why more people are not playing it. Ooh, this is big.
Flash counter strike. Cool Kid Club gets taken out as French Sim next to fall. Tanuki trying to stay alive on the Silas. Can't do anything as Dark the Cloud, last man standing. Getting hit with the axe. And, I mean, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the OG Axe Man, Tyler 1, as
that
host
of the LCS finals.
Of the LCS finals. Absolutely
did a great
insane.
job doing it.
Did an incredible job. Hype man out the window. As now lots of low health bars, but Dac Biet or nothing being very, very aggressive with their tower taking potential, and they have to be. You're right about that.
They have a lot of poke on their end. They don't have a tank. Jax is going lethal tempo, so he's not going tank. Well, maybe he's not.
We saw Dark Harvest tank Darius.
Dark Harvest tank
Anything's
Darius
possible.
came out. But yeah, they don't have much. Oh, this is not great. They're getting caught out again.
Oh, and what pulled them all in? That was just an instant near wipe. The shockwave was insane, as I don't think anyone on the Gremlins were feeling that one. As, oof, what a start. Jonathanz does get killed. I think maybe didn't think he was touched in that fight, but still went down. But half health, Fa taking down the Gremlins. Seems that they didn't need to feed him after midnight. Here comes the Talia wall. Doesn't do a ton. Not quite enough, but the knockback comes through. Odon looks for an escape route. Nowhere to be found. Shut down from Silesia. And Hesnov followed up by the snowball. Trying to run his little heart out. And
where's it at?
There's the chains. There's the whiff. There's the boomerang blade. And nothing more happens as the Gremlins strike back.
Those items look so cool. It looks super nice. Because now we just see as the Jax picking up the Trinity Force, that's gonna be big right here. But level 6 is pretty big for Gremlins. I would say their level 6 is much better. Not much, but good amounts.
Oh, as Jonathan
Dark Cloud
finds Dark Cloud.
Good old Dan.
Good
Love
old
me,
Dan.
Dan he had a decent showing today for dodgeball. So, sadly, Was not as good as we needed him to be.
Yeah, I feel like that's a storyline we haven't really brought up. The Gremlins competed for another title today
ball
and
busters,
lost.
man.
So you got to wonder if that's maybe plaguing them right now as Jonathanz with that click to win kill button is diving into the back line. They're trying to speed run this. I didn't even realize. We're at second tower at 5 minutes. Tanuki striking back, gets shut down by the Dark Matter as Jonathanz stays alive. And Dark the Cloud trying to hold off this assault, but such blistering speed out of the red side.
He's getting caught out, staying in that W. He really can't. It's too much on that end. Trying to go in, but the exhaust is not going to do much. You're already too low.
Already too low. Jonathanz goes down. Looks like French Simp wants to get the clean up. Will find it. And
that's not even building AP, by the way, John.
That's just damage. That's just base damage.
I really want to see more AP Rakan come out because it's super fun and actually pretty effective, especially in ARAM.
Yeah, it can get the job done. As Don't maybe caught on here as stun goes down. Don't survives. And that's going to be it as Gremlins trying to strike back, but again, still so far behind in the tower game.
Yeah, I had another great member joined the office. It was Sean, one of our Rocket League players.
The Sean boy.
The Sean. Excuse me, sorry.
As highlighted on CRL.
Don's way too low.
Has the counter strike, but that doesn't do much against a bunch of mages. As Tanuki tries to step forward.
Has the Vigar ulti.
Does have the Vigar ulti, so has that sort of click to win. And
there you go. You catch him
a
out.
couple players, but might still be too far. Flash forward from the French Simp doesn't work out. The suppress comes down. All the ultis get dropped, but it's still too little, too late.
Victor!
Chaos Storm looking for more.
There you go.
There's Dark the Cloud with the Malzahar damage coming forward. And now where's the reaction? Hesnov getting shut down by the rocks as those blades, those axes, those spinning axes can't get the job done.
They could only do so much. This is one champ that I really do not like playing is Draven. I just
don't want to be part of the League of Draven.
In.
Is Don't somehow stays alive. Don't know how that happened. Jonathanz does get stunned up. Everyone's incredibly low. If only there was a reset champion. Neither of these teams actually have won this game, so it's the start of something new. As Don't barely staying alive, dives forward, gets the stun, still surviving. As
snowball, there it is.
Goes down. There's the snowball, but there's the stats from the ultimate as Jack's unkillable and the ace coming out for Doc. What? I can't pronounce things anymore. My brain, my voice is already gone, and we have another series after this.
I feel like at this point, you just can't go with the Vietnamese name for it. You just have Dac Biet or nothing.
Dac Biet or nothing. Dac Biet or nothing. Why did you make me, like, why'd you over-Anglicize?
No, I was saying, like, just make it the most American thing that you can say. Like, don't even try to give it with the accent.
It wasn't like I was trying to pronounce it correctly. I just blanked.
Happens to the best of us,
happened,
buddy.
You know, I didn't have it in front of me.
I blanked so many times on the daily.
Yeah, you blank
way too much, man. No, John. No, we will not do that. When I think of numbers afterwards, all I think about is Zoe 101. Freaking
same era. That's the thing. That's the same era. Zoe 101, Blink 182.
Another show that really taught me English is Bye-Bye, Sivir.
Bye-Bye, Sivir.
Beautiful show, by the way. Love that show.
Never watched it.
Amazing show. Amazing show.
I wasn't a Nick kid. That's why.
I wasn't a Nick kid either, but one time I started watching it.
You were a Zoe 101 kid?
No, one time I started watching it, and I was like, Drake and Josh, what the hell is this? I'm like, wait, this is my jam right here. Like, give me some more Megan. Megan is the best.
Give me more Megan. You heard it here from
Megan
Abram first.
What, you don't like Miranda Cosgrove? The great creator of the sound.
I was gonna say something that would have just broken your Discord for about a week, and I'm not gonna say it. But now we've got a lot of ultis getting dropped. Shockwaves does a lot of damage. Chaos Storm getting very chaotic, trying to shut down Jonathanz. Not enough. Aldon got the auto, got the kills. French Simps down. 2 members left standing. Tanuki trying to make it work. This silence in the 1v2. Counter strikes down. Stun doesn't find it. The leap forward and the spinning axes are enough. As imagine if he had a real weapon, that's all he needs. The lamppost from Don't shuts down the Gremlins as now they march towards the inhibitor.
Bonkum with the lamppost, just like those fans in Cleveland after they won.
Oh man, it is still one of my favorite little sports fun facts that Anheuser-Busch went to Cleveland after they'd lost 16 games straight and said, once your team wins another game, we'll open these coolers of Bud Light across the city. For your team to be so bad that the biggest beer company in the world is just like, we'll put free beer for when your team eventually wins, if it'll happen.
Gotta give it up to them, man. Cleveland's actually like not too bad these days. So
Yeah, my sister lives in
they
Cleveland.
turned it a little about. That has nothing to do with the football. I'm just kidding. Does your sister play for the Cleveland Browns,
My
Sean?
sister actually lives in the Cleveland Browns.
My sister is actually like the running back for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, exactly. No, but in all seriousness, my sister lives in Cleveland Heights, great little area right next to Little Italy. It's actually super nice out there. I mean, like, Ohio slander, please continue.
Yes.
But like, you know, it's a nice part of town.
No,
It's
when,
like,
when people were coming in for the interviews and we were asking them, oh,
well, we won't be able to
I'll get
talk
you that
about
later.
more Ohio slander there because we've got the engage from French Simp, but it's too little, too late. Malzahar's press goes down. Oh, but the damage from the
Audance.
Vigar keeps coming through. Audant on the jack, striking forward, gets the counter strike, looks for the jumps, finding the auto, staying alive somehow,
Andres.
listening to the Bee Gees as he's just staying alive, and it's too good to be true as the Gremlins can't
no.
find anything. Stun might go down, and Blitzcranker finally figures it out.
and of course he has the Blitzcrank emo because just how it's supposed to be.
That's just the way things go.
Oh, you know what? I hate Michael. I never liked him anyway.
And I feel I'm obligated to do this every time I'm on cast and Michael's there. If you didn't know, got a TikTok account, got a bunch of people, Hooks on TikTok. Go follow it. Giving him that shout out while he's on the big stage or big screen, if you will.
The biggest stage. Honestly.
The biggest
IM
stage in
finals.
all of League of Legends, USF Intramural Finals. As I think the only thing we're missing is a stadium full of 20,000 cheering fans.
That's exactly what's going to happen in just a few months. When we get the IM finals, it will be a big stadium. According to today's show, we're getting a huge stadium with millions and millions of production behind it. So I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to happen.
Please message Andrew on the Discord to ask him more about her.
No. I'm saying this as I am responsible. Ebron's not PA yet. I still am. Do not message Andrew about any of that stuff. If you have individual issues related to the day-to-day operations of the Discord or anything else, please reach out to the program assistant. So that would be me for the next couple weeks, and then Ebron or Emily once they start.
We
their
do joke a lot
official
about that, guys,
positions.
because you guys love messaging Andrew, which is it's hilarious. This guy is getting Snapchat messages at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh man, stuff happens.
It's
But
beautiful.
It's beautiful, great community, live, laugh, love it. But in all reality, go to the PA's program assistants. They
How
can
am I
probably
supposed to
answer
live, laugh,
all of the
love in
questions
these
you need.
conditions, John?
I don't know. Your team lost in their IMs
Whoa,
today.
whoa!
It's
too much, okay?
Too close to
I
home.
tried hard, okay? I went tank Trinamir, and I was doing
No.
well.
I wasn't talking about this. I was talking about your coaching the Ballbusters.
Oh, what again? Whoa, whoa! The Ballbusters were a great team,
They played,
sadly we played against a team that played very defensively and would not try to go for anything.
as it seems like we're seeing the exact opposite of that as Aldal dives in, somehow staying alive. Those Jack stats are way too insane. Dives forward onto Tanuki. Tanuki still surviving
There
from
it
his
is.
Zonias. There's the quickness.
No
There's
one's
the
there to
knockup.
eat.
But there's no follow-up. Where's the damage? Cool Kid Club tries to find what he can. The rocks come down, but it's too little too late. Tanuki with a sliver of
watch
health
out.
remaining. Blitzcranker trying to throw another rock, and it's not going to work. Cleanse through the wall. So at the very least, there's that. But Inhib still goes the way of the red side. And now, with time ticking down, we're nearing the 15-minute mark. We're nearing that super late game of ARAM. As
Tower 1 almost down.
Tower 1 almost going down. Spiked Rogue maxed. Trying to find those spinning axes.
just
Trying
yet.
to keep that damage going down.
They have to attack right here. This is where they have to go in. They have to try to kill them and then try to push in some more because they haven't taken a single tower yet.
Haven't taken a single tower, and that's the trouble when you are 4 mages plus a Rakan. You just don't have the damage to take down towers until you have 3 items, and this team on the other side, they're not going to let you get it.
Very true. And you know, let's see what we're able to do. But one thing we did not realize is that we have 5 AP champions on the side of Gremlins. So you can easily go, oh, Daunt.
Yeah, Wit's End is enough to deal with that as Tanuki dives in, does what he can, gets a good amount of damage down, but now
Go
Daunt's in
in.
the back line. Hesnov follows, and now here comes the damage from the Sivir. There's the Vigar ulti, and now it's all up to the victor.
Not
And
over
will
just
he
yet.
be the victor from Arcane, or will he be the victor in League of Legends as Hesnov shuts him down? And now that's the triple kill, and it looks as though
Might be enough.
this will be enough. The super's coming in. Hesnov nearly goes down. Spike
Tanuki's
Max
almost up.
tanks it up. Tanuki doing what he can as he does come back up. Snowballs forward, dive forward,
No.
looking for Jonathanz. Can't find the chains. The autos are too much, and that will be it. Dac Biet or nothing. Take take it all the way home and shut down their opponents. The Gremlins being shut out twice today, and that is a rough spot to be in, but huge congratulations to Dac Biet or nothing, because they brought their A game today.
Another 1-2 for the Gremlins today. It's a rough day to be a Gremlin out here,
Yeah,
or a ball buster,
yeah.
because
You know the real reason?
no, I don't want to know.
The games were too early. We didn't feed them after midnight. The Gremlins, the movie from the 80s.
Terrible.
You referencing 80s
It
movies,
was
John?
80s or 90s. It's a classic. It's a classic.
Your definition for classic has to change.
Okay. In chat, please tell me if you remember the Gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. It's a real pop culture reference.
No one's gonna say yes in chat. No, you know what? I will stay here until somebody says yes. Garrett, tell us if somebody says yes in chat to that one. I need to know. But again, Dac Biet or nothing. Great job. They were good. They came out of nowhere. We didn't know too much of them. Hesnov, we've never heard that name before. Jonathanz, we never heard that name before. I have seen Too Good to Be True before. Hesnov.
And the real
Adont
standout, the real standout
at that last game.
in that last game.
Adont, huge. That's the boy right there. Going in for the Jax. I didn't believe it. I'm like, lethal tempo. Let's go. Yes, and Gremlins is a classic Ebrom uncultured.
Thank you. Thank
Cable
you.
said that. Okay, no, Cable doesn't count.
Why?
He goes
Why?
against me all the time. We never agree on anything, and he also beat me multiple times in Quiplash. So
Well, that
feel
sounds
bad
like
for
a
that.
you problem. But huge congratulations, Dac Biet or nothing. They
Yes.
came out, had a great performance, and still Gremlins played incredibly well. They really fought with what they had. They were making plays, doing what they could, but still, struggling after their first IM loss. Maybe that played a role. We won't know. But again, still played a great game, played a great series, and that's it for League of Legends tonight. But we have got Rocket League 2v2
Car soccer
finals,
action.
car soccer action on the way. Hopefully we'll be seeing flip resets, double taps, and a couple familiar faces to any of you who know USF Esports.
We will be roasting some
and
people.
You will be seeing it live here in just about 10 to 15 minutes. We get everything loaded up and everything ready for our second intramural final of the night.
Don't leave, guys, please. Please.
But if I'm I'm moving on for good. At least my therapist is saying that I should. I don't believe it, but I really wish I could. Instead, I guess I'll stay misunderstood. Oh, 'cause I'm stuck now, just trying to figure a way out. I've tried but can't seem to slow down. And I don't know if I want to. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm But if I'm can't keep my head on my shoulders. It's like I'm losing myself. I still see your shadow on the wall, like I'm living in hell. Touchdown in a new place, try to escape your poison, and I hate that I miss a mistake. I'm tired of your ghost, but I don't wanna run away. I can't believe I fell for all of it and it was a show. I know it's toxic, but it just don't feel right letting you go. But you play a game, I can't escape. I'm caught up in the middle. You're running through my head, and all the things we said. I wish I could forget you. All I really wanna know is, will you be mine? And all I really think about is, when will you be mine? Don't you get trapped inside your thoughts, trying so hard to guess the plot. 'Cause when we meet, you'll see the wait was really worth it. I would wait forever, 'cause I got faith, it's just a matter of time. All of the nights when I will wait for you.
And welcome back to I Am Finals Night. As I hope you did listen to Ibram. He said, please stick around. Please come
I
back.
did. Did
And
you guys listen?
it seems that all of you who are still there did stick around, listen to Ibram. And if you're just tuning in, you missed a banger of an ARAM series. I would say once this VOD is over, watch it back. Tons of fun. Really great series from both teams. And now